Do you know how important obedience is? I know I have a hard time following certain authority in my life because through and through, I'm a selfish person. And I know that God is still teaching me and you how to follow authority, how to submit to it, how to trust it. As we're having this temporal, worldly experience, we are choosing to trust the people He's positioned over us, to ultimately trust His authority above even them. That it's Father filtered. God has filtered everything that has happened and the people that are in positions of power above us. And we can trust that He's going to remove or keep that authority over us. Why do we have to obey? And part of that is choosing to practice that in the here and now, in this temporal life that we have as we're passing through, to really refine us to choose to hear God's voice and God's authority even above the people that are in positions over us, and choose to follow Him. If you look here in Samuel, 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 22, and Samuel said, "Has the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as in obeying the voice of the Lord? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to listen than the fat of rams. For rebellion is as the sin of divination," or witchcraft, "and presumption is as iniquity and idolatry. Because you've rejected the word of the Lord, He has also rejected you from being king." Samuel was talking to King Saul, and he was telling him, hey, listen, because you're not following God's way and submitting to His authority, your position is going to be removed. God's rejecting you. And so ultimately, God doesn't want us to ask for forgiveness when we choose to do things in our own rebellious ways. He's asking us to obey first. That is better than sacrificing like they used to do all those years ago for their sins. They'd mess up. They would go take a spotless animal and sacrifice it in order to make things right with God. And He's saying, I don't want your sacrifice. I don't want you to try to clean up the mess you've already made. I'm asking that you choose to obey first. And then you don't even have to worry about sacrificing or asking for forgiveness because you're following the best, which is His design for our lives. I pray this reaches somebody's heart today and that you choose to obey and trust God. Have a great day.